Hello everybody, I'm Darrell Pedersen and welcome to my workshop. In this video we're going to tour my scratch-built 1/25th scale NOAA ship MALCOLM BALDRIGE R-103. This mega model is just over 11 feet long, 2 feet wide, and weighs in at 430 pounds. She's a twin screw with 6-inch propellers with removable blades in case you damage one. She has a Marks 12-volt bow thruster. It has a lower and upper sea chest for pumping in water for coolant. And then there's the overboard discharge. She has a working starboard anchor windlass with 18 feet of chain. Working stern capstans, port and starboard. Stern A-frame. Okay, here's a view of the foremast. The stack, and the mainmast. Alright, once we get to the lake, I like to climb down underneath and check for any kind of damage that may have occurred during transit. There's plenty of room. You can just get down under here. You just kind of feel around and look. Make sure there's no cracks or damage. Alright, let's open it up and take a look on the inside. Okay, I took the tops off, and we got a lot of stuff going on here that I'm going to go over, but first of all, I'm going to show you a photograph. Here's a picture of the real ship, and I tell you what a beauty. You know, the ships that were designed and built back in the 60s and the 70s really had great lines to them. Absolutely beautiful ship. I guess that's one reason why I'm building her. Alright, the first thing I'm going to show you here is the power panel. And what you do is you hook this up to your main drive battery, 12 volts, and then it gives you an options of different voltages. So you have two 12 volt outputs, two 6 volt outputs, 5 volt, and two 3 volts. Go on up front here. We've got two electronic speed controls by Rooster, one for the port and starboard main drive motors. Speed control for the bow thruster. Our receiver, which is channel 74, and our multi-decoder. This plugs into the receiver, and this is the device that allows you to turn on and off lights, motors, any kind of accessories that you may have on your model. From the multi-decoder, we go to relays, and each one of these relays operates a function. So you'll have one for your deck lights, another one for your spotlights. You may have one for floodlights, a sound module if you have any sound modules, and I have lots of relays. This relay right here is 3 relays, and this allows you to drop and raise your anchor, and it takes 3 relays to do that. More relays there. I got some fuses. Any motor that I have gets a fuse in case there's any problems. The fuse breaks and you don't burn up an expensive multi-decoder. This is a time relay. I've got some cabin lights plugged into this, and over a few minutes it just turns them on and off. Alright, with a big model you have a lot of real estate. So I'm going to come around here, and these are little micro switches. And what you can do is, for instance, I have my deck lights hooked into here. So you have your power coming in, and then you can come in here and select and turn on and off any of the deck lights. Just one more thing to have, not really necessary. There's more that will be for floodlights, and then our spotlights there. Let's come around here to our drive motors. We have our port and starboard drive motor. They are both water cooled, and I showed you the sea chest earlier where the water gets pumped in, goes around the motors, then it goes back out over the discharge. And they also Have a fan built onto the back here, which air cools them also. The shafts are driven with a belt. Just turn it there. And those are the drive motors. All right, let's go back up on top. Okay, I've got everything turned on. We're ready to go. This is the Roby F14. It's made by Futaba. Very, very nice radio system. This is the one for nautical because it has the dual throttles here. I've also added the multi-switch decoder. And I've added some color to each switch so I can remember what they do. That allows you to turn on and off different functions. It's an extra component. Mounts very easy and hooks up 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you push the starboard stick forward very, very slow, and you get what's known as dead slow there. The farther you push the stick up, the faster the model goes. Come back down to all stop, pull back, and you go reverse. Push this tab in, and you can push on it and you'll get both. Okay, and then you have your rudder, starboard, and port. Alright, you push this switch down to lower your anchor. Push the switch up. Anchor comes up. Okay, to rotate the radars, you flip the brown switch down. Radars rotate. And then you switch the switch back down again and they stop. Okay everybody, we're going to wrap things up. You know, the hull and the superstructure are basically finished, but what lies ahead now is all the years of detailing that needs to be done to this beautiful ship model. You can take her to the lake. She's runnable. We've had her out on the water. She's beautiful through the water. Just tons of fun to operate this mega model. Alright, this is the end of the tour of the 125th scale NOAA ship MALCOLM BALDRIGE R-103. Thank you for watching.